Hello everyone and welcome back to the Sara Bioinformatics YouTube channel. I am Sarita and in today's videos we are diving into one of the most powerful technologies in modern genomics, single cell RNA sequencing, our sRNA-seq. If you have been wondering what is single cell RNA-seq, why is everyone in research talking about single cell and how do you actually analyze this data, then stay with me till the end of this video. First of all, I talk about you what is RNA-seq and what is single cell RNA-seq. Let's start with the basics. So, what exactly is scRNA-seq? It's a technique that allows us to study gene expression at the resolution of individual cells, unlike bulk RNA-seq, where we get an average signal from a population of cells. Single cell RNA-seq help us uncover the unique gene expression patterns of each cell. This is really powerful, especially in tissue where you have a mix of different cell types. scRNA-seq has revolutionized fields like cancer biology, immunology, and neuroscience by helping us discover new cell types, understand disease progression, and identify cellular responses at a much deeper level. Why use single cell? So, why go for single cell instead of bulk RNA-seq? There are three main reasons. First, heterogeneity. Tissue are made up of many different cells. scRNA-seq help you see the diversity, rare cell type. You can detect rare population that might be most like bulk data. And third, cell state and trajectory. It allows us to study dynamic process like differentiation, our immune response over time at the single cell level. Methods of isolating single cells. Now, before we can sequence RNA from single cell, we first need to isolate them. There are several methods to do this. First, FACS, fluorescence activating cell sorting. This is useful when you want to select cell based on specific markers. And next, microfluidics based systems like 10x Genomics Chromium, which use droplet to capture cells. And next, laser capture microdissection, mostly used in solid tissue sample. And next, manually pipetting for small samples through this is more tedious. Each method has its own advantages and each chosen based on the sample type and research methods of scRNA-seq. Once we have isolated the single cell, there are several methods to perform scRNA-seq. First, SmartSeq, which give full-length transcript information but is lower throughput. Second, DropSeq, an early droplet-based method. Third, 10x Genomics, currently the most popular high throughput and cost effective for large scale studies. And last, SeqWell, another microarray based method. In most recent studies, you will find the 10x Genomics is the standard because of its scalability and easy to use. Single cell RNA-seq data analysis pipeline. First, pre-processing. First step, pre-processing and quality control, filtering out quality, low quality cells and genes. And second step, normalization. And third step, dimensionality reduction. Four steps, clustering. Five steps, marker gene identification. And last step, trajectory or pseudo-time analysis to understand cell differentiation paths. Population tools include Seurat in R and ScanPy in Python, and yes, in future videos I will show you step by step tutorial on these tools. And application of scRNA-seq. So where is scRNA-seq being used? The application are really broad. First, in cancer, to identify tumor heterogeneity; in immunology, to study how immune cells respond to infection; and next in neuroscience, to map brain cell type; and even in development biology, to trace cell lineage during organism growth. With its power to resolve cellular complexity, scRNA-seq is driving discoveries in both basic science and translation medicine. So that was an overview of scRNA-seq, from what is, why it's matter, to how it's done and analyzed. I hope this video give you a clear foundation to start exploring single cell RNA-seq data. If you found this helpful, please hit like, subscribe to Sarah Bioinformatics YouTube channel, and turn on the bell icon so you don't miss my upcoming videos, especially the hands-on tutorial on analyzing SCRNA-seq data. And if you have any question or a specific topic you want to me cover, drop them in the comment below. Thanks for watching Sarah Bioinformatics YouTube channel. Thank you so much.